It's a movie day. We're talking about movies, talking about films. Every cinephile will be happy. We are looking at a list that claims to be the top 100 out of the IMDb top 250. I do not know how accurate this is or when the list was made. I didn't make the list. The IMDb list is a funny place. What do you think of IMDb, Jane? Because I personally look at it as some funny, odd relic of
I
2008 to 2010 cinephile culture, I cut my teeth in the message boards over there when they were still around, and I think it's a dead site now.
I remember the message board. That's what kind of like kept me going on there before. But then like I guess everybody migrated to Letterboxd. I guess what I like about it is I like the database aspect of it. But I think as far as ratings go, I don't. I think it's like whenever a movie comes out and there's a hype surrounding a movie, it stays there on the internet forever.
But I'm going to be nice today. We're going to say nice things about these movies. I think IMDb is funny because I think we're going to go through a lot of like the Film Bro catalog. I think I'm going to be back in time with some of these ideas about movies. Like what I like about movies, I guess, is it's subtle. You don't realize it when it's happening, but certain movies are more favorable than others at certain times. And I think that IMDb hasn't been a relevant website in at least 10 years. And most of these takes are going to be from at least 10 years ago. But I mean, the first one's The Godfather, which makes me look like an idiot for saying that because people have always loved The Godfather.
I would put it S tier.
And
I think
that's
it's
why
great.
you're boring. That's why you're boring. We should put it at A tier. Two rules, though. We got like only 4 are allowed on the S tier. Only 4. And if you put The
Mm.
Godfather up there, that means we can't put Toy Story up there later. You got to think of the consequences to your actions on this video. And we get like one veto, or maybe I'll call it like a protective aura. Like you get to pick one title and you can put it anywhere you want, and I can't say anything about it. And I can do the same to you, like if I'm going to be a jerk about a title, or if you really believe, like if you really believe in The Godfather right now, you can say it goes to S tier. I don't care what you say. My compromise isn't that bad, but I don't want to insult the intelligence of any of my viewers by even talking about The Godfather, because we all know that The Godfather is like pretty good. But God damn it, Francis Ford Coppola supremacy already, because we're talking about Apocalypse Now.
I've only ever seen the Redux.
Does that really matter? Does that really matter too much? You can still rank it.
A tier.
Yeah, A tier. It's good. I like The Godfather more. What about you?
I like Godfather more.
The Shawshank Redemption, I want to put at the F tier on principle, like to teach a lesson to the normies, personally.
If it's a lesson, then sure, go ahead. But I'd
Thank
put
you.
it probably C tier.
I think it's the most
Just because
overrated movie ever made, mostly due to this fucking IMDb top 250 that has artificially inflated its value for every normie who goes to that website and goes, oh, well, this is the best movie ever made. It's not even the best prison movie ever made. It's not even the best Tim Robbins or Morgan Freeman movie. It's not even the best Stephen King movie ever made. It's a bad movie, actually.
I like it. I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say about it, but I just would say that it's also like overrated. I have seen like Stars on Earth.
Is
Um,
this where we get to talk about the Indians? Are those Indian movies? I'm gonna look that up before I look like an asshole.
yeah, they're Indian movies.
I just want to make sure, okay? Yeah, it's about a young boy with dyslexia, actually. So maybe it's like touching and all that. So when the Film Bros left IMDb for Letterboxd.com, IMDb had an Indian sort of takeover. Now I think if you're into Indian movies, you'd probably find like the most fire shit over there, but there's so much Indian. I think most of the people who use the website are Indians.
See,
So
I don't know if you can say that.
why can't I say that?
Indian takeover. It sounds like it's like a terrorist threat or something.
Well,
I would say like Stars on Earth is a C tier.
you've seen it?
I have. I've seen Three Idiots also. I think I
Is
watched
it?
it because it was on the IMDb Top 250 when I was like watching like because like when I was younger I used to go through like all the top 250 movies, so I did come across Three Idiots, and like Stars on Earth. Both of them like deal with the education system in India, and they're made to be inspirational. They're musicals, and they. I will say I'm not from India, so I don't know all the ins and outs of the Indian education system. So, but I didn't really like Three Idiots that much. I did like Stars on Earth.
Those movies look stupid. Where does Three Idiots go? D tier then?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, all I was trying to say was there are too many Indians on IMDb.com. Next is Gladiator. What do you think of Gladiator?
F tier.
Do you really think F?
No, I don't really think F. I think it's more like a C or a D. Like it's okay, but like I think like as far as like if we're putting Shawshank Redemption at an F, I feel like Gladiator belongs there too.
Well, Gladiator's better than Shawshank, but like not
Shawshank's
by
a
a
better
whole
movie
lot.
than Gladiator.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Hey, if you say so, put it where you want to put it.
The character
Do you like
Commodus
it?
alone is more complex than anything I saw in Shawshank Redemption. Like, I'm arguing this hard, and I'm not going to put it above C or D. I'm just saying it's better than Shawshank.
Can we put Shawshank in D?
No. Really?
It's better than Three Idiots.
Why don't we just put Three Idiots at F with it?
Okay.
We'll put Gladiator in D. I'm not gonna die on that hill, but like I'm impressed by a lot of that movie, but I do roll my eyes at a significant portion as well. Oh shit! Toy Story.
I like Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, his Commodus is so good, so complex, so fucking weird and sinister. It's creepy. I love that character. So yeah, it's got a great villain. But what about Toy Story?
I have a soft spot for the first Toy Story movie.
That's fair.
I probably put it in B.
You know what? Sure.
It's nice. It's definitely meant for children, but it does its job. It's like one of the first like 3D animated films, and I think it works. Once Upon a Time in America.
Is that what that is? I can hardly fucking see it.
Yeah.
Got any more than pixels, brah? Yeah, I can hardly see it. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I've seen it. I love it. I just say I don't know where to put it. Really.
Is it? I'm thinking A tier. I think it's just about as good as Godfather is.
You can argue that it's kind of better than Godfather, but I don't know. Like I was confused because I didn't know if I wanted to put it in the S tier or not. But it's not my favorite Leone movie, so right now we'll put it at the A tier, just under Godfather. Okay, that's cool with me. Yeah, I love that movie. It's I think it's got a lot of problems with it, but that's kind of like the charming part of that masterpiece. It's maybe the most flawed masterpiece in my opinion. There's something just fucking weird about that movie, but beautiful at the same time. I'm just hoping that the other Leone movies are on here too. I hope that's not his highest rated one. I wouldn't think so, but we'll see. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. See, you're fucking drunk. You're out of your mind. It's an A tier movie. Okay, it's better than The Godfather. It's better than The Godfather.
It's B. It's not better than The Godfather. It's better than
I'm just telling you that it's better than The Godfather. And Once Upon a Time in America. Once Upon a Time in America is a flawed masterpiece. And you know what Terminator 2 is? A flawless one. James Cameron.
You can put an A if you really want to.
No, we're compromising. But this is what I sound like when I compromise, which is why I'm currently single. I do that. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, if we put Terminator on like B tier, I have no problem. Yeah, I have no real problem doing that. The Prestige is in the top 100.
I like Christopher Nolan's movies. I'm not the biggest on that one though.
That's another problem with IMDb. Before it was, overrun by Indians, the Nolanites made it like the most unfun website to be on. Like, people are still glazing Christopher Nolan his fans make it almost impossible to like his movies. I like Memento a lot. Maybe that's on this list. Maybe it's not.
I like
The
Memento.
Prestige is like so fucking. If Christopher Nolan, if it didn't say directed by Christopher Nolan, it wouldn't be anywhere near a top 100. And I would put it. I think it's like a Gladiator tier movie, like a D tier. You
Okay.
can put it at F if you want, though. I'm like, I would love it if you did.
We can put it in D. I would say C tier. So C or D.
D. Another one. Fucking Inception. Inception. I hate the movie Inception.
I haven't seen it. I saw it like once, like when it came out, and that's about it. I know that I just said that I like Christopher Nolan's movies, but again, this is one of them that I'm not quite as big on.
Yeah, like the reason you haven't seen it lately in years and years is probably because it doesn't draw you in, right?
It doesn't draw me in. I feel like I don't know. I feel like as far as like going inside of like dreams or parallel universes or whatever, I like the Matrix more. And
I mean, I think it's
I
the
don't know.
most unimaginative use of dreams. Like, I question if Nolan's ever
that's
actually had a dream.
he just dreams of cities and like mountains.
Yeah,
Which
sometimes you can make the roads go fucking curvy and the buildings get taller. For me, it's a D or an F tier.
If you want to put it in D tier, that's cool with me.
Wall-E.
I like Wall-E.
I like Wall-E too, but like probably at a C tier level though.
I remember like when I watched Pixar's Lightyear, and I remember like finding it like very dull because of how fast paced everything was. Whereas like I feel like Wall-E takes its time with like establishing like the atmosphere, and it really pays off. So, and I think that's the last time that I really liked a Pixar movie.
Like, I would put it at C. What would you put it at?
I'll put it B. If Toy Story is B, then I'll put that B.
All right, I'm gonna go to C. I think Toy Story is probably at least more significant, right?
Yeah.
Django Unchained is the movie by Tarantino that it's the only one I don't like, actually. I don't like that movie.
Yeah, I don't really like that one either. And I do like Tarantino's films. I think he works, I think he's at his best when he's like making films set in like LA and stuff. I feel
I
like
loved
this one he
Inglourious
ruled out of his
Bastards,
element.
though. Inglourious
That's
Bastards is
true. It's a
great.
good
I
movie.
just this isn't just only out of his element. It's just his like his cutesy like postmodern exploitation references just felt empty. Or this time around, they felt like he felt like he was doing an impersonation of himself, an overcomposed impersonation of himself that was also tone deaf at the same time. I say D tier.
Yeah, we can go with D.
Spirited Away. Since it's anime, it's going to the F tier.
A.
Okay. A tier? So we have to compromise.
I feel like I have to. Okay, I have to veto. No, I'm not going to veto. But
this is going to be your chosen. This is going to be your chosen one.
Well, I feel like you're too harsh on like Japanese cinema, and although no, actually no.
Gotta be Jane.
Okay, well let's just compromise that. Not a veto.
Then it'd be C.
I'm gonna say A tier. You're gonna say F tier.
I'm gonna say F, and it's gonna end up in the C tier. Beneath Stars on Earth, because you said that was so good. Okay, Spider-Man into the Spideyverse was the most nauseating experience of my life.
I like the second one more. There's some like I think it's creative. I think it's good for kids. I don't know. Like I don't have too many complaints about it, but I don't really have like I don't know. I feel like maybe I might be a little too harsh on like animated films. Then again, I put Toy Story in B tier. So.
Then again, you were about to put Spirited Away at A tier. You're not harsh.
Okay, then I'd probably say C.
And I would say F, so we'll put it at the D tier. It was such a nauseating experience. Like, I got an actual headache. I don't care if it's good for kids. This is a list of the 100 best movies of all time, not what's a good babysitter to put on television while you run to the store. Now, is this Infinity War or Endgame?
If it's Endgame, I'm putting Endgame in F tier.
But if it's Infinity War, like, how much higher would it go, though? Okay, yeah,
because
like which one is which?
I like it.
Which
I like Infinity War a little bit more.
I have to look up an Endgame poster. Endgame is the one that's like purple blue hues. So this is Infinity War. Infinity War,
Infinity
you'd
War, I'd
go
probably put in D tier.
okay,
D tier.
and
Maybe
Endgame,
C tier.
yeah,
no, D tier. And then Endgame's F tier.
yeah, Endgame.
Have you seen them?
I have seen them. Endgame's one of the weirdest, worst things I've ever seen. But like I saw it, like I saw Infinity War, and then it was years until I saw Endgame, and like I kind of forgot some of the stuff in Infinity War by the time I watched Endgame, and it was like it was almost avant-garde. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's this pacing? What's this complete sociopathic sense of character development? What's any of this? And Endgame was a complete mess, and it was a complete mess that thought it was being so profound, and like everybody else thought it was profound too. Infinity War is the funner movie, but I mean, fuck those movies at the same time. I don't care.
Yeah, they're not great.
And what is this? Look at all these pixels. What is this?
Maybe you should add like a not seeing.
Man, we're gonna lose all of our cinephile street cred. Charlie Chaplin, the great dictator.
A tier.
Yeah. Right now, I think near the end of the A tier. What about you?
I feel like there's some other A tiers on here.
Yeah, I think there's some other Chaplin on here too. Fight Club, like I think Fight Club gave birth to that sad archetype that we know of as the film bro. I think this is like the ultimate Bible.
I really like it.
And you really like it. I try revisiting it, and it's like so difficult for me to like get through. I almost just despise the way it looks. I don't mind the philosophy much. The philosophy is fun, but the way it looks is just to me so try hard. And I probably would have found it try hard in '99, and also the tone is too, and it's lost a lot of its charm for me. I don't really like it. The philosophy is fun, but is it a failure of a film if the film itself is kind of a satire of masculine nihilism, like weaponized, and yet it influenced that exact kind of like behavior? Like, is it a failure of a film? That's always been my question. If the satire isn't clear, if you can come out of that movie thinking Tyler Durden was a fucking saint.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I don't know. I really like it though. I would put it A tier.
I would put it C tier. So a compromise isn't bad. It's B tier. That's not bad.
Okay, that's fine.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
S tier. That's one of my favorite movies.
I mean, I would put it at A tier. I mean, no, I would put it at B tier actually.
So does that mean compromise is A tier?
Compromise is A tier, or it could be your chosen. But maybe you can save that till the end if you want.
Let's save it till the end.
But right now, compromise would be A tier, and then Alien.
Alien is. Looking at these B's and A's, I would say probably B tier, but really good movie.
I would agree with you too. Aliens is the actual masterpiece. So.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest on Aliens though.
Yeah, but I just got really good taste.
That's the hunt. That's the hunt.
Have you seen it?
It's a Thomas Vinterberg film. Mm-hmm. I really liked it. I'll probably put B tier.
All right, we have to go by what you say here.
Yeah.
We're at The Departed now. I'm a sailor, a peg.
I would say B.
And I lost my leg. right? Isn't that what they all like in Boston? I don't even care about how I look like, how I appear and seem in videos anymore. But The Departed, look, okay, I think personally it's a C tier movie.
I was gonna go B tier. Like I like it, but like
no, think of Scorsese's catalog though. Like,
I think it's pretty reasonable to put next to Spirited Away.
yeah, see, I'm with you on that one. Old Boy.
Old Boy.
Man, okay, Old Boy is still beloved, but Old Boy on a list like this, same with Departed and like Fight Club and maybe some of the other ones that we've covered so far is like, I don't know, 2008, 2009 core. I think people still love Old Boy, but not nearly as much as they did back then. And I was never really a fan of it. I like some Korean movies. I think they do a pretty fucking awesome job, especially with these like ultra violent revenge movies. But Old Boy, that one never really won me over. But I don't hate it. So like I would do a C or a D tier.
I like it quite a bit. I'd probably put it in A or B. Maybe not A, but probably B.
Okay, C tier. C tier. But I go to the top of the C tier. Now we got the Batman.
Rises. I don't like that.
This is Rises? How the fuck is that on the top 100?
I think it's on the top 50.
Jesus. Oh, because it's Christopher Nolan. Yay. But I would put it at D tier. Above a like just in this Christopher Nolan blob.
I think it's worse than those ones, honestly. I would probably put it.
I think it's better than Inception. I think it's better than Inception.
I think Inception's better than it.
I at least think The Dark Knight Rises is Nolan with his like politically like. Probably outside of Oppenheimer, like most mask off. Bane is basically Occupy Wall Street, like on steroids. And like his bizarre idea of sexuality and Anne Hathaway's Catwoman is like bizarre to interact with and fun. I think it's better than Inception, but worse than The Prestige. But The Dark Knight, I think, is A tier.
I would probably honestly, I was gonna go with B tier.
I think it's A tier. I think it's probably still the best superhero movie ever made, if that means anything.
Yeah.
It's always possible that might be a meaningless statement, and who cares if it's the greatest superhero movie ever made? But for what it's worth, it is. I could go down to B tier though.
Let's go B tier.
Okay.
I feel like Fight Club's better.
It's not. Sunset Boulevard.
I would almost think S. If not, at least an A.
I could go B tier.
A tier.
Fine. But it's like not even Billy Wilder's best movie. I think Some Like It Hot's a lot better. I think Double Indemnity is a lot better. The Foreign Affair is better. I even like the 70-Year Itch more, but I'm just a big Marilyn fan, actually. The Green Mile is fucking terrible.
G tier.
Yeah, there's nothing F tier. There's nothing worse than Stephen King writing prison stories. I don't know what the man's fucking hang up is. It's awful. It's cringe. F tier. F tier.
I feel like there's something.
It's the worst example of the mythical fucking black man. The worst example. It's the weirdest one, too. Like, I'd rather watch The Legend of Bagger Vance than fucking The Green Mile.
All right.
Okay.
I really like Eternal Sunshine.
Okay. I think it's good. I think it's B tier good. Or C tier.
I would be okay. I'm cool with B tier.
Okay.
I do not like Untouchables, though.
F tier. The Godfather Part 2. Are you cool with that? I just threw it at the end of the list.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm like, it's hard to say like that some of these movies are like F tier But like if we're talking about just like relative to each other, then yeah, that's definitely like on the lower end.
I find it easy to say these are F tiers. It's fun. Try it. Just try it out for fun. I know you don't mean it, but just say
Okay, okay.
Godfather 2 sucks. Just say it for fun.
It's A tier.
But it's fun to say it. Yeah, it's A tier. I like Godfather 1 more, which is like awkwardly a weird opinion to have now. We gotta get through these. We gotta get through these faster. 12 Angry Men, I fucking
Okay.
hate.
I
It's
like
so
it.
bad. Sidney Lumet is the most overrated director of all time. Braveheart. Why is Braveheart even here? I don't like Braveheart.
It has good moments, but I think as far as this list goes, D tier.
Okay. Lord of the Rings. Fucking Lord of the Rings. I don't know why every millennial or something thinks that the Lord of the Rings were their Godfather trilogy, but it's nowhere near the level of those films. Lord of the Rings is fucking stupid and awful and bad. It's little kid food. It's baby food. It's baby food, and you're acting like it's fucking high art. F tier.
I like it. I kind of like it.
Oh my
But
god.
I have fond memories of the Lord of the Rings movies, but also it's like I haven't revisited them in like a decade.
I have memories of SpaghettiOs with meatballs. Doesn't mean I think that it's better than fine dining.
That's fair. Put it where you want to. I'm not
I mean, I want to
complaining.
put it at D tier. Yeah, D tier. It fucking's bad. It's a bad movie. J.R.R. Tolkien's a bad writer at the same time. Peter Jackson is a decent director. I like how he did The Frighteners. I like that Alive and shit.
I like
Heavenly
Creatures.
Creatures. Heavenly Creatures is
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Lord of the Rings, fuck that kind of high fantasy. There's no challenge to it. Like, no wonder the cyberpunk and the grim, dark fantasy writers had to come along because J.R.R. Tolkien fucking poisoned the well with his hokey fucking saint like Christian allegory.
What are your thoughts on Schindler's List?
I think. No, what are your thoughts on Schindler's List?
I like it. I think it's real. I
Why do
think
you like it though?
it's really interesting. I think it gives you the perspective of a Nazi that's trying to do good, and I feel like that's very interesting. But I also think that I agree with a lot of the criticisms towards it.
Yeah, it's a film that's supposed to be dedicated to 6 million dead Jews. That's about one good Nazi. Whenever I try to criticize it, I always like, it was Kubrick's criticism, right? That the
Yeah,
Holocaust was about failure, but Schindler's List is a film about success, and that's what's wrong with it. I think that's absolutely true. And the tone is all fucking over the place. There's like a 5 minute long slapstick comedy sequence when a gun won't work when they're trying to kill the Jew, and they're like, oh, well, what's wrong with this gun? Well, let me try your gun. Oh, it's just not working. Let me try your gun. Oh, geez Louise, what are we gonna do, Laurel and Hardy? Like,
I think also there's like a focus of like trying to like almost like aestheticize like the Holocaust in this very like um I don't know like romantic like way. I don't know how to put it exactly. It's like it's why I find it interesting, but I also think that like by the same token, like what I find interesting about it could also be like a point of criticism.
what I find interesting about it is mostly its reception. Like Spielberg, we need to study the way that Schindler's List is viewed more than the actual content of its film. Like, I think there are some good things in it, and Beth Davids and Ralph Fiennes remarkable performances, but really it's the reception for me. Because if I'm not wrong, this is like top 10 on the IMDb, and you normally see Schindler's List on like the best movies ever. People feel guilty when they don't like it, or when they watch it, they act like they're doing a civil service, like they act like they're doing something good for mankind when they watch Schindler's List, and then when they talk about it, it's not like the same way they talk about fucking any other movie, especially any other Spielberg movie. They act like they've just fucking witnessed actual history, and that they're not allowed to say it's not good. I want to study the reception. Like, when people watch this movie, they really think that they are doing some sort of like integral human act. Like they're participating in a shared sort of trauma. And it's fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. I mean, I don't talk about any other movie that way. No one talks about Life is Beautiful that way. No one talks about any other Holocaust movie that way. No one talks about any movie that way. What did Spielberg do to fucking guilt trip all of these Gentiles into thinking that, like, I have to not only watch this movie, but consider it without any argument one of the greatest examples of cinema? Like, that's what's most interesting to me.
You said it. You said it well. I'm cool with it going anywhere, honestly. like really, like anywhere.
I gotta go D tier, man. I gotta go D tier. It's just fucking like Raiders is at B. Raiders is so much better. You know, to me, Raiders is so much more confrontational even than Schindler's List. Like, there's something about Schindler's List to me that just feels so obvious. Like, he's showing his hand so many times throughout that movie. It feels so artificial, yet I've talked myself into elevating it to C tier because fucking Ralph Fiennes is ridiculous in that. Like, who needs Christoph Waltz and Inglourious Bastards when you have Ralph Fiennes, like, before Voldemort, being the weirdest, most sexually insecure and perverse fucking leader of a concentration camp.
This is why I like it. This is why I like it. It's a thing to watch.
That's understandable. C tier. For the record, C tier is a respectable place to be on this tier. I don't know what that is. What is this?
I think that's Princess Mononoke.
Oh, F. Jeez. What about you?
I was gonna go.
Have I seen it? I don't think I've seen it. F tier now.
C tier.
Okay. Pulp Fiction. I mean, I think both of us would at least go to A, personally. I think both of us would.
Yeah, A tier.
At the very least.
A lot.
I like it more than The Godfather.
I don't know if I'd put it that. I think it's like on the low end of the A tier, in my opinion. But
it's much better than any of those.
2001? Nah.
I think Tarantino is like the only film bro director who is worth anything. Is like actually fucking great and masterful. I think he's awesome, man. I think he's top of A tier.
You don't like Rear Window, do you?
No, I don't. No, is that what that is? I like Body Double. Body Double to me would be like an A or an S tier. Rear Window, boring.
I would put that in A or B.
Okay, then I would put it in C, which is, I think, fair.
Joker.
I did not watch,
F.
so you get the F?
F.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs, I would put at a B tier.
I'm cool with that.
I do think I'd put, like, Manhunter at A or S tier. I still love that movie.
Huh.
What is this?
That's Paths of Glory.
Oh, I don't like that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like a lot of Kubrick's movies, probably. No, I'm kidding. I like most of Kubrick's movies. Just that one never really hit me. I don't want to get into a whole discussion, but like anti-war movies, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing.
I like it. I was going to go A. I like Kubrick.
I was going to go D. We can put it at B, though.
Okay.
You know, like, I see Kubrick as having, like, the change with 2001. Like, everything 2001 in post is, like, is crazy. Is an experience. Is really complex. Before that, you get a few bangers. Like, I like The Killing, you know. I like Dr. Strangelove a lot. But Paths of Glory to me was a swing and a miss. I like it about as much as Lolita. I don't really find a whole lot for me to interact with there. But, you know, compared to Hamilton on Disney Plus, it's a masterpiece. Why is Hamilton here? It's just a filmed version of the play. It's not even an adaptation. They just filmed the musical.
People love Hamilton.
Okay, I'm putting it in the D tier.
Wouldn't it be a documentary at least?
I don't think it qualifies, so I'm putting it at F now. American Beauty, I think, is terrible. I think American Beauty belongs in the F tier.
I have like my opinion of that movie has fluctuated over time. I went from loving it to not liking it to kind of finding some middle ground. So I'd probably say C tier.
Okay, then we'll put it at D. But the fact that this is here and the Virgin Suicides isn't tells me everything I need to know, right? Like, American
Yeah.
Beauty wishes it was the Virgin Suicides, and that's not anywhere to be seen. No, no. What what we like are those same kind of themes told from some perverted fucking 45-year-old's perspective. That's what we like. Cinema Paradiso. I don't think I think both of us can take it or leave it. I was gonna put it
Yeah.
at the C tier. Psycho, I think, is better than Rear Window, so I would
A
go.
tier.
Yeah, I'd probably go A tier. It's really good, not S tier. We don't know about the S tiers yet. Forrest Gump to me is fucking F. Fucking F. Why? Why was this movie liked? Like, this is the most like concerning thing about the 90s. Like, why were these fucking movies liked so fucking much and still are? It's so bad. Fuck movies. Fuck people who like movies, man. Fuck the business. Fuck Tom Hanks. Fuck Haley Joel Osment. Fuck Robin Wright Penn. Fuck Robert Zemeckis.
It's okay.
He produced House on Haunted Hill, though. Good for him. It's not okay. What's okay about it?
I like Gary Sinise in
No,
it.
you don't. No, you don't like Gary Sinise in that fucking movie. No, you don't. You like Dan with the no legs and the fucking... No, you don't. You don't like this movie, Jane.
Compared to everything else, yeah.
Amadeus is fucking good, though.
B.
Yeah. Yeah. On a good day, an A. But today's not a good day, thanks to Forrest Gump. But it might be my favorite Milos Forman movie. The more I think about it, the more problems I have with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We haven't got to that one yet, but Amadeus might be my favorite from him. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Why have one when you could have fucking all of them? I'm just putting it next to its other one. We don't have to continue on
The
that.
third one's also there.
Fuck that. There it is. Fuck you. Get the fuck over there. Jesus Christ. The Matrix.
B.
Yeah. I think it's at home, like with these.
It's at home with Dark Knight and Fight Club.
Yeah, for sure. Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I do think that Lucas, the first Star Wars, which is called A New Hope for some reason now, and American Graffiti are both pretty fucking beautiful movies, like masterpieces in their own way. So, Star Wars, I'm comfortable putting at A tier. I think there's a lot of imagination in there. I love the way he uses influences. I think it's kind of a masterpiece. I love imagine you're watching Star Wars without ever knowing the cultural zeitgeist of Star Wars. You'll be floored by the amount of creativity there and like how fun it is, how he's playing with like that Joseph Campbell sequence of ideas. I like it. I think American Graffiti is his best film by a landslide, though, which speaks more to the quality of American Beauty than to any deficit of the first Star Wars. I think Star Wars is A tier, personally.
Okay.
Cool.
No complaints there.
Take that, viewer. You thought I was going to fucking be an asshole. M. I would argue this for an S tier.
Okay. I would say
I think M's pretty fucking beautiful, pretty haunting, and it's still increasingly relevant as the days go by, as the eras pass. Peter Lorre's incredible. It's Fritz Lang's best movie. I think it's one of the greatest films ever made. I think it's one of the greatest examples of... Yeah, I think I gotta go S tier for M. I think it's fucking... Just thinking about it is like... I'm like reliving... I'm reliving parts of that movie. It's just every part of it's perfect. And I love those early sound films, and especially coming from a master like Fritz, where you use sound as a weapon. It's, to me, terrifying. And the most terrifying part of the film isn't even the child killer, right? It's the public response to the child killer. It's insane.
Speaking of child killers,
Leon. Okay. Tell me where it goes.
I find it very strange that this. I would say F tier. I think Gary Oldman and
like
Natalie
on
Portman are great
principle,
in
like on
it.
moral principle.
I think
I mean,
on moral principle, just because it's like, why is this in the top 30 movies of all time? Like,
yeah, but you were just
it's
like
like,
you were gassing up Fight Club and fucking like it's just as good as The Departed.
okay, fine. It's not the worst, but also it's
No,
like, I feel like somebody
it's
has. No, I'd say for a
deeply
lesson.
problematic.
For
You know,
no,
but you know things people
for a
don't. You know,
lesson.
like all about the making of the film that makes it impossible to watch, probably.
If you're putting Shawshank Redemption as a lesson, as an F,
Yes,
if we're putting Joker as a lesson as an F, and Hamilton as an F, I would say Leon as an F.
I'd say it's a D. Like, I'd say it's a D easily.
Okay.
Yeah, by that. And I'm putting it a D, thinking like Gary Oldman's villain is one of the most entertaining villains in the entire action genre. Just walking around, not even popping pills. He chews pills and gives classical music reviews to anybody who'll look at him. Like, the man was great. What I hate about the movie
It's
is,
fun.
Leon and Matilda, right? Poor Natalie Portman. It's a deeply problematic movie. I'm surprised that, well, that might be the part of the relic thing. I think that more young viewers actually
Yeah.
can identify the problems of this movie, but everyone else is kind of complicit in the problems. Like, there's no way anyone watched that movie and at certain scenes went, "Oh, this is normal. Oh, it's fine because
I think it
Leon's
looks.
fucking retarded," right? Like, is that like the point? Like, it's fine because he has the brain of a fucking retarded 7-year-old.
I think like Leon looks good next to American Beauty.
It does, actually. I think they have similar problems, but I would call Leon 10 times more amazing. Only for fucking Gary Oldman, though. He was just incredible. And I like the movie almost treats him mythically. Like he's hiding behind a door that just closes when he doesn't even touch it. He just appears like a fucking monster of doom. Is this Come and See?
Yeah, I like that. A.
Um, B.
Okay.
Okay. That is good.
Your
This
Name.
is like
I haven't
Your
seen
Name.
it.
F.
I haven't
Trust
seen
me.
it.
Wink, wink. I've seen it.
Is that Death's Boot?
It is. It is. Put it at F. Everyone who likes that movie is an annoying 45-year-old fucking British man. Pressed
Whiplash.
for time, ladies and gentlemen. Whiplash. That movie is overrated, right? Like, okay, I haven't watched it, but there's no possible way it lives up to the endless hype that like
D.
elder Gen Z were giving it.
D.
D. Okay. Requiem for a Dream. I've said on this channel my problems with it before. I don't really necessarily feel like repeating myself. But I think it's like a C tier movie, a D tier when I'm like particularly aggravated. But Requiem for a Dream, I just I don't think it's a very good movie and a very good representation of like junkie philosophy at all. I wish Trainspotting were here. That one to me is like fucking awesome. Nails it.
Oh, I like Requiem,
The C
but
tier doesn't mean I hate it. There are certain
yeah,
parts I
I
think
think
are great.
C tier is fine.
Yeah, it's me who always compares it to Trainspotting because like philosophy wise and like punishment of its characters wise, it's like they're polar opposites. One's a punk movie, and this one is like an after school special directed by Werner Herzog.
What's that one?
Das Leader.
Oh, The Lives of
Then
Others.
oh, okay. Didn't watch it.
I watched it a long time ago. It's hard to say where I'd put it. I practically haven't seen it.
Okay, we'll just do unseen. Goodwill Hunting. Like, why is that here. Gus Van Sant's best movie is obviously My Own Private Idaho or Drugstore Cowboy. I know you like Elephant a lot. Elephant is better than Good Will Hunting. This and Finding Forrester, those were Gus's like normie movies. You know, these were his mainstream flicks. I don't even see any of the Gus that I love in this movie. I see a lot of Ben Affleck and Brad Pitt, but I don't really want to see their psychologies because that's boring.
You mean Matt Damon?
I said Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
You see, I was going to say Matt Damon, but my brain was like, you're not going to say that name. That's a boring name to say. You want to say Brad Pitt. Now, there's a guy with philosophy, baby. Yeah, Good Will Hunting. I don't hate it, though. Great music. Elliott Smith is wonderful. I put it right next to the other fucking overrated Boston movie, The Departed.
Sure.
I don't hate it. Robin Williams' intimate performance. I do like that scene everybody likes. Oh, wait, never mind. I have a crush on Minnie Driver in that movie. She's so cool. She's so cool. Well, you know what? Good on you, Minnie Driver, for getting your movie to the C tier for nothing more than freckles and a British accent. High and low.
I love
more
that.
like sucks and blows.
I have to save my veto. I'm saving it for Seven Samurai.
Well, I'd put high and low at a solid D
A
tier.
tier.
What?
A-tier.
What? God, so
Yeah.
okay. See, okay, the compromise is C tier.
Okay.
And Glorious Bastards, I think is very
C tier.
good. It's probably fucking C tier. It's probably C. I mean, B tier. B tier. There's no planet
C tier.
where Fight Club and The Dark Knight are better than Inglourious Bastards. They're not.
They are.
They're not. Oh my God. Tarantino rewrote history in the movie, and the way that we see it is because all of the flammable, like, they all die in a movie theater with film being lit on fire. That's fucking Tarantino's actual view of the world. You fucking change the world through movies by burning 35 millimeter or 65 millimeter, whatever the fuck he was burning. There's so much to the Glorious Bastards.
Save the world by destroying film.
Yes.
And Glorious Bastards should be destroyed.
It's self-defeating. It's a self-defeating great movie. It's easily got so many. It's so much better than anything that's on the C tier.
I'm thinking D tier.
That's funny. It's going to the B tier. What do you mean you're thinking D tier? Why? There's no planet where it's worse than Schindler's List.
Okay, C tier.
I'll put it at the top of the C tier. You're being unreasonable about that one. I think that Inglourious Bastards is awesome. And City of God, I think, is B tier.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's good.
And Good, Bad, and the Ugly is A tier.
Yeah. I like it more
Top
than...
of A tier.
Okay, fair. I'll put it over Pulp Fiction. 7 is...
That's
good.
That's like in the... It's good. It's probably about as good as like Requiem for a Dream and Inglourious Bastards.
Okay.
Probably C tier.
What is this? Okay, what stupid movie is
Seven
that?
Samurai is S tier.
That Seven Samurai?
Seven Samurai. I think so.
Jesus Christ. F tier. I hate that movie. I hate that I watched it like 3 or 4 times to try to see what you
veto to A
think
tier
is a good movie. You're vetoing the S tier? You can do
veto
that.
to A tier. A tier. A tier.
Okay. Well then
I'm saving my S tiers for the end.
Okay, so I think The Pianist is a good movie. I think that Roman Polanski is kind of the most cathartic filmmaker of all time. When things happen in his life, whether he's the cause of them or not, you know, like when his wife was murdered, and wife and unborn child murdered by the Manson family, he made the most violent version of Macbeth possible. When he was exiled from like America, he started making films like Tess and Frantic. And he was exiled for good reason, by the way. I'm not trying to sanitize the situation. He was exiled for sodomizing a 14-year-old, I believe. But The Pianist is about like Roman's early days, like his first memories were in a ghetto, a concentration camp. Like family members were murdered within the Holocaust. He experienced it firsthand. So I feel like there's something a bit more cathartic about The Pianist than about your typical studio production of a Holocaust movie. There's something a bit more cathartic.
Because it's coming
There's
from a
even, yeah. Yeah, I think not simply because it's coming from a Holocaust survivor, but a Holocaust survivor who has like shown. I mean, he's a master director, in my opinion. Like, you can hate him as a person, but he's a master. He's clearly shown that, and he's shown to be kind of masterful at making almost demonic or satanic and very, very, very disturbing and very tragic films. And through The Pianist, we get like the philosophy. I need to rewatch it because the philosophy, yes, it's like it's pretty direct, but it's also, I think, kind of it's just really sophisticated at the same time. Like there's like this weird sense of like morbid, like sardonic is almost the best way I can describe the philosophy there. It's a different kind of feeling than you normally get. And it's a late masterpiece. What? You wish it wasn't in English?
Yeah. I feel like, because whenever I see like a war movie that's like in English where it shouldn't be, and this includes Paths of Glory, by the way, like I think that like it just kind of like I don't know, it feels like it kind of like sanitizes it for the market.
I think it's a good movie, but like I say that I don't think it's a phenomenal movie. I think it belongs on the C tier with Schindler's List, just like above it. I'm just
okay.
I don't hear many people talk about The Pianist anymore, and I think it's better than Schindler. It's like probably, outside of Shoah in actual documentaries, and maybe Louis Malle's Au revoir enfants, it's probably the best Holocaust movie. And it's insane that we have that as a category of a subgenre of movies. But
well, that's history.
Inglourious Bastards is still better, if anyone's wondering. Is this Return?
C tier.
Yeah,
it's the weakest. It's the weakest.
I mean, I think it's just as weak as Empire. This is City Lights, right?
I think so.
I would put it in the S tier.
Okay.
We can always change these things. So I put my 2 in the S tier. What I think is fair with a list like this, I'll pick 2, you pick 2. I picked my 2. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that I would go crazy for.
I'm gonna go 2001 in the S tier.
2001, okay. Well, we'll talk about position later, I guess. Where are we at right now? Okay, we got like 20 minutes, I think, to wrap this up. Casablanca, I think, is an overrated classic. I think it's C for Casablanca, though.
I was gonna go B.
We'll just go C. Goodfellas, I think A tier. I think it's a masterful film. I think it's very, very good. Hold on.
Citizen Kane is A tier.
Yeah. There's no need to say anything about, Citizen Kane. We all know why it's good. What is this one? Fucking bullshit is this one?
I can't tell, actually.
I don't even need to know the title.
I can't read Japanese.
Yeah, but you know this guy, I'm sure, right? It's a Kurosawa movie, right?
I don't know all the posters by heart. It's probably
fake fan.
If it's
fake
Jimbo,
fan.
It's not, though.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I think that's your Jumbo.
Then F tier. Fistful of Dollars was better.
If that's your Jumbo. Okay, Modern Times, A tier.
Yeah. Coco.
What's this?
Is that Coco?
D tier.
Yeah. C tier.
Okay.
I liked Coco. Like, I don't know. I like that movie. Life is Beautiful is not a very good Holocaust movie, but
F
you know,
tier.
I would go D. I wouldn't go straight for F, but it's not like an insultingly bad Holocaust movie.
I do like the first. I kind of like the first half of it when it's just like a romantic slapstick. But then like when they go to the concentration camps, it kind of loses its way.
Yeah, for some reason the humor. Okay. Empire. I mean, I think it's
B.
the same quality as Return of the Jedi. I don't really see much difference except for Ewoks.
I think it has better atmosphere. I'd go B tier.
Okay, fine. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but it's not a hill that I care to have a fight on. Vertigo. Fuck that
A tier.
movie. D tier. I hate that movie. I think it's over directed.
A tier.
I think that it's dumb as fuck. I think that Brian De Palma did better every single time he ripped it off. I would go for F tier. You go for A tier, you say?
Yeah.
A compromise would be C.
Yeah.
But Coco's like so much better. I can't put it above Coco. The Usual Suspects. That's what I'm talking about, like a relic of the past. No one talks about this fucking movie. Bryan Singer film, correct?
Yeah. F tier. Okay. Actually, like I do like Del Toro in it.
Yeah, I like Baldwin in it. I mean, I like Kevin Spacey in it. Like we can still like him in things, but to me, it's like just as good as Leon or American Beauty. You know, I think it's an easily digestible movie. It's not something that sticks with you. That ending's fun, but that ending to me is the most dated part of the movie. Like back when that was considered peak cleverness. Yeah. What is this? Lion King?
Lion King.
D tier.
Okay.
D tier. I mean, it's not even close to the best Hamlet adaptation of the 90s. They were like a couple for some reason. Well, the 90s were obsessed with redoing Shakespeare, like superimposing Shakespeare in places where he doesn't belong. But I think top of the D tier is fair. Parasite, I don't like the movie Parasite, but I don't hate the movie Parasite.
I like it.
I would say D tier. And you would say what?
I would say B.
Okay, so C tier.
B.
Yeah, but you said B. I said D.
North by
Oh no! Oh,
North
this
by
one?
Northwest is C tier.
Yeah, North by Northwest is D tier. None of the good Hitchcocks are here. None of the good Hitchcocks. No Rebecca. No Notorious. No Shadow of a Doubt. Oh, Psycho was good.
I like Rope a lot.
Yeah, Rope's I think better than most of these other ones. At least Psycho's here. Psycho's decent, but I would put North by Northwest at D. Witness for the Prosecution with Marlena Dietrich. I think this is a solid C tier.
Okay, that's fair.
Singer in the Rain, I think, is B tier. I think like An American in Paris, the Minnelli film, is like An American in Paris is fucking A or S tier, but Singer in the Rain is B tier in my opinion. So, but it's better than Terminator 2. The fuck is this?
That's Once Upon a Time.
Is that Once Upon a Time in the West? Okay, that's A tier as well.
A tier.
Yeah, all these Leone bangers are fucking A tier.
Aliens is probably D tier.
Aliens is okay.
D-tier.
If you're gonna say D, you're saying D. Then I'm gonna lie and say I was gonna put it at the S tier, so that we have to compromise to someplace where I think it actually belongs. like I think it belongs on the tier. Yeah, on the B tier, but like above Alien. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest I used to like a lot. I think it's better than the book. I think Nurse Ratchet's one of the greatest villains of all time. The book is fucking annoying because the book, like overemphasizes the fact that Nurse Ratched is a woman, and it's mostly about like the feminization of masculinity, which is like super disagreeable. I think some of that slipped its way into the film, but Milos does a good job of being like, what if we didn't do that stupid shit, and we just made it about like the freedom of the human spirit and not about how men are being feminized by medication and sensitivity. Like, the movie I would say is B tier.
Okay, I think that's a fair spot.
It's a Wonderful Life, Capra. It's a Capra masterpiece, but it's my least favorite one. I don't care about It's a Wonderful Life very much. I think It's a Wonderful Life is really interesting because it's like it became a classic only because there were really no rights associated with the film because the production company went under and it was on public access channels all the time. And everyone had access to that movie, and it was considered a classic simply because of access. I like that access determines not only art, but the standards, access. But I'd put C tier. I think that Capra's work in like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, It Happened One Night, You Can't Take It With You is so much better. Even Mr. Deeds Goes to Town is better. Is that Interstellar? Fuck Interstellar. I don't have time.
I like Interstellar. I like Interstellar. I like
D.
it. I like
D.
it.
I don't know why you like that fucking movie, Jane, but we're going to D. Saving Private Ryan, going to D.
That's fair.
Thin Red Line should be here instead. Reservoir Dogs, I'm super comfortable putting it around B tier.
B.
Yeah.
B.
I'm comfortable with that. It's better than Come and See. Back to the Future is my biggest blind spot in the world, but I don't feel like correcting it at all. I never want to see it, but I know like everything that happens. You know what I mean?
Relative to everything else, it's D tier.
Okay. Grave of the Fireflies, I did actually watch. F tier.
Do you like it?
D, end of the D tier. No, I don't like it. Why the fuck was it even animated? It was just like a neo-realism film with needless animation.
Memento.
I like Memento.
A tier. No, B tier.
I could go A tier actually on that if you wanted, but yeah, sure.
Let's just do A tier just for the sake of it.
Yeah, I've talked a lot of shit on Mr. Nolan in this video, but this should prove I think he is capable of greatness. Memento fucking rips. American History X. Does anyone like this fucking movie anymore? This is so indicative of like the time when most of these votes were cast, like early internet, early cinephile discourse. American History X, I think, is bad on a lot of different ways. I mean, I think it's a failure of a film in the same way Fight Club is, and that I think it encourages the behavior that it is saying you shouldn't participate in.
And the director would agree with you.
Well, good. I think it's I mean, that said, I don't have an issue with D tier or C tier if you really wanted it at C tier. I know that you love these kinds of movies.
I don't.
I was like, Jane, what kind of video do you want to collab on? And she was like, I don't know. I kind of want to make a best skinhead movie tier list. That's where I've been at lately. I'm like, Jane, can we like calm down? What if we did a list where you can talk about, American History X? Would that satisfy you? So the floor is yours.
F tier. Put it F tier then.
The Shining. I don't think it's as good as everybody else does. I think it's an anti-horror movie. If it were an actual horror movie, then it literally does everything wrong. Go watch my other videos. Don't just get mad at me for that statement. I've talked about it 1,000 times. Go find a video that's like the best horror movies ever. I'm sure I go into it there. But I would say D tier. What would you say?
A.
So a compromise would, I think B is fair as a compromise.
Okay.
Dr. Strangelove, I think A tier. I think it's awesome. I think that's how you do an anti-war movie, not with Paths of Glory, but with making everything look so fucking stupid. I love the movie. Would you say A tier? I would say A tier.
B tier.
Putting an A tier. What are we doing? What is that?
That's Spider-Man, the one with Doc Ock and Doctor Strange and stuff.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that because I'm,
I
you know.
I saw it. It's I think F tier.
Okay, I'm totally comfortable with putting it at the very end. Okay, this doesn't belong in F. I'll put it in D, but I don't know which one that is.
I think that no, that's your
You think
jumbo.
that is
I think that's your
Yojimbo?
jumbo.
Okay, I do.
Yeah, your
I know
jumbo's
you
F
agree
tier.
with me actually that a fistful
No,
of dollars
I don't
is
like your
kind of
jumbo that
good.
much.
You like fistful of dollars, though,
I
right?
love Kurosawa. Yeah, I like fistful of dollars.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Well, that's not it. Jane gets to pick one more for the S tier.
Godfather.
Fair enough. And we'll go me, you, me, you. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you, everybody.
that's a killer S tier. Actually, that's good. That's good. The rest is what the fuck ever. But who cares? Who cares? That was fun. That was fun. Oh, thank you for doing this video with me, Jane. It's been a little bit. You've been all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good. Good. We hope to see you maybe make some YouTube videos in the future. Maybe make some more content soon. No pressure either way, but I know that there are at least some people out there who miss your insight, miss your voice. Because without you, it's just me saying that every Japanese movie is bad and Indians are taking over IMDb.com. We need you here to keep me sane.
Okay. I'm the voice of reason.
You were the voice of reason, honestly, in that entire video. You're like, okay, what if we didn't put every Japanese movie in F on some weird sort of vaguely racist principle, Zach? What if we didn't do that? That was good. That was good. I had fun. Mostly that video is just good fun, good jokes, good humor. Maybe there was some good insight here and there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.